Paul Finebaum's argument that Kayvon Thibodeaux is the stigma of Alabama education is untenable and stupid. Paul Finebaum called Kayvon Thibodeaux's stigmatism of Alabama education argument really lame and stupid during an appearance on an Alabama radio show. On Thursday, during his weekly appearance on the opening kickoff on WNSP-FM 105.5 in mobile, the SEC network analyst made a case for higher learning for Alabama's flagship institution. "That's completely insane," Finebaum said of Thibodeaux's assertion. "I am not saying this because I have a strong allegiance to Alabama, but I know the university well. I've lectured there. I've been on the campus a million times. That is a very good academic school. This isn't the Alabama Joe Namath left Beaver Falls, PA, to go there because he could major in basket weaving. This is an elite university that is not easy to get into anymore if you are an out-of-state student. The highest level of scholarship at Alabama rivals many of the top schools in the country. I found that argument really lame and stupid." Thibodeaux, a potential projected #1 overall pick, explained to Fox Sports' Joel Klatt how the Oregon experience is different and better than any other he could have made in what can only be described as a very bizarre interview. "If I handed you a fishing pole, would you know how to use it?" he asked. "If I've never learned, or if school has never been important to me, or a job, or a career has never been important until I was done playing football, how would I ever know how to get a career or a job I want?" You know what I sat back and thought about? I sat back and said, what world do I want to be a part of? I said, if I go to Alabama, I am going to win national championships, literally. But do I want to be a guy who's known as a national championship winner, or do I want to be a guy who's known for being a part of the greatest organization in the world? What people don't realize is that football is an American sport. So, no matter how great Alabama is, you only play football in America, Canada, and a couple other places. But a brand like Nike, for me it was like, what brand associations do I want to be tied to? For me, I already hate the stigmatism of football players being dumb jocks. Do you know the stigmatism of Alabama education? It ain't the West Coast. It ain't Harvard. He went on to explain had he gone to Alabama, he would still be there and wouldn't have graduated yet. "I don't know if my degree would mean anything," he said. Finebaum took exception. "You can get whatever kind of education you want," he said. "I am not about to take shots at the University of Oregon, but if Thibodeaux wanted an elite education at Alabama, he could have found it. They offer it." Perhaps where Finebaum agrees with Thibodeaux is on the topic of, had the defensive end gone to play for the Crimson Tide, he'd be a national champion. "How did it work out for you?" Finebaum asked. "What did you gain? You went to Oregon, and how many coaches did you play for? How many big wins did you have? How many championships did you encounter?" Everyone has their own opinion, but I didn't follow very closely his line of reasoning. Check out the WNSP interview here. More than an athlete 100 double underlined at Kayvon T offers perspective as to why choosing at Oregon football was about more than just what happens on the football field. Duck clapping hand sign pic.twitter.com 6KTGF. Mark Heim is a sports reporter for the Alabama Media Group. Follow him on Twitter at Mark_Heim.